Good everyone, welcome to another section of our training. I still remain Dora Graphics. So today we are going to be designing a beautiful school flyer. So the first thing I'm going to do is to change this image size. I don't want to use this size, so I'm going to click on the image. Then I'll use a width of 3. Then the height should be 4. Okay, good. So you can see that the image size has changed. Good. So now I'm going to go to my background icon, then change the background color. So I'm going to be using this blue. Okay, good. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to import a shape, which is this square shape. Then I increase it. Okay. Then I reduce it a little bit. Good. Then I give it a, okay, let me increase this a bit. Okay. Then good. Then I give it a color. I want to give it a color of not okay. I'm going to use this color. Good. Then I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy it. Then when I copy it, I'm going to click on this first one, then lock it down so it will move. Good. So you can see it's no longer moving, but this one on top will still move. Then I bring this one down. Before I bring it down, I want to change the color to color of gray. Okay, I have a gray already. Good. So I'm going to place it here. Good. Then I lock that one down as well. Good. So this is the background we're going to be using for our design. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to import a school logo. So you can just use any picture of your choice, but if you have a school logo, you can just use it. So I'm going to click on import. Then I import a school logo. Sorry, this is not what I want to use. Okay. Okay, good, this is it. Now now this logo is having blue, so I don't want it to look too it's looking too colorful with the background color. So I'm going to change that logo to white color of white. Good. So I'm going to reduce it. So I'm going to reduce this. Okay. Let me reduce it a little bit. Okay, good. Then I place it here. Good. Then I use my relative position to make it stand at the center. Good. Then I use my position key to move it upwards a little bit. Okay, good. Now I'm going to lock that down as well to avoid it from moving. So now I'm going to click on my text. Then, sorry, I'm going to use my relative position to move it out of that corner. Good. Okay. Then I edit it to the name of the school. So you use the name of your school. Okay. The Leaders Empire Model Schools. Good. Okay. Now I'm going to change. Let me make it bold first. Bold. Good. Then I change the font. I don't want to use this font. So let's see this. Okay. I think this one is better. Good. Okay. Okay, I think that's better. Let me just increase the text size a little bit. Okay, good. Now I'm going to position it at the center using the relative position. Good. Now I'm going to lock it down as well. So to avoid it from moving. Now I'm going to click on a new text as well. Use my relative position. Good. Then I'm going to type in the motto of the school. Edit. That's leadership through knowledge. Okay, then I do the same thing I did to the first one. Make it bold, give it a font. So let me look for a very good font. I will give it, let's see this one. Okay, let's use this. So let me use my position key to move it upwards. Okay, then my relative position to make it in the center. Good, so I will lock that one down as well. Good, so I think our design is coming up gradually. So now the next thing I'm going to do is to bring in a new text, then edit it, type in admission, admission, admission. Admission, admission. Okay, good, so place that down. Now the same thing, make it bold, font size. Now I'm going to use font size that is bigger a little bit. Let me see this. Okay, now I have to increase this text size of this one. Okay, I do not, let me edit this. I do not add this. Okay. Okay, good. Now I'm going to bring in, let me lock that down as well. So just follow the way I'm doing mine to be able to design yours. Now I'm going to go into my shape tool, click on shape, then I'm going to increase the radius. Okay, let me do it like this. Okay, I think it is okay. Then my stroke, I'm going to increase the stroke width. Then the stroke color, I'm going to give it, so this one is filling in the shape. Then let me reduce the opacity. This is the opacity of the stroke color. Now this is the opacity of the color. Good. Then now for my stroke, should still be like that. Stroke color should be this. Then I'm going to give it a blur radius to make the shape look blurry. So you can see this. So I'm going to give it a blur radius of 12. Good. So I need 2 of this. So I'm going to save me from stress, I'm just going to copy this. Good. Then I place it right here. Good. Now I can use my grid lines to adjust this. Now I'm going to make sure this one is standing here. Good. Now let me use my position key to move it. Position key. Okay. For the other one to use my position key. Okay. Good. And I think this is okay. Then I remove it. Good. Now let me bring down this my admission. So using the position key. Good. Now I'm going to type in a new text. Click on text. Good. Then style should be bold. Then the font. So let us use a beautiful font. Let me see this. Let's try this first. I'm going to put in a text there, inspiring young leaders. Young, bring this one down. Young leaders. Okay. Now I still have to adjust this. Okay, now let me increase this text size. Okay, I'm going to arrange it later. Click on OK, then let me copy this. Okay, then edit it to only the educated are free. Only the educated are free. Good. Okay. Good. Now let me adjust this a little bit. 1, 2. Let me move it a little bit. 1, 2. Okay. Now let me lock that one down as well. So I don't want them to move. That's why I'm locking it down. So you can see this. So our design is coming out gradually. So now let's move into the second section. So I'm going to just type in something here. So I want to copy this. Copy, good. Then lock this again. Now I'm going to edit this to registration closes on 21st. So you can put any date of your choice. Let me just put 21st March 2023. Okay. Now I can use my spacing now to increase the space between registration closes and on 21st of March. So you can see it. That's the work of this spacing. So I want to increase that a little bit. Good. Okay. Then I place that here. Good. Now I'm going to lock that down. And before I lock it down, let me just copy it as well. Oh no, don't let me copy this because I already put space between it. Let me copy this one. Copy. Because I don't want to be picking the font every time. That's why I'm copying this. Okay. Now for this, I'm going to edit this to for inquiries and registration. For inquiries.